Welcome to Studio 19. I am Tyler Curtis, your host from Apartment 19 & Co. Here interviewing Jason Huang and his staff who is with us today, his agent and translator, Asian Martin, along with Coach Max, who's been with him for several months now, training rigorously from the sovereign nation of Taiwan. Before we get into the interview though, we'd like to give a proud shout out to our sponsors, Mint, The Plant, and Lemons. Life gives them to you, enjoy them, and bring them to the tournament. Speaking of the tournament, we are hosting on August 22nd a tournament here at our very own Campus Way in Provo, Utah. It is going to be a semifinal round of a much bigger tournament against Bryce Bastion, who is the current all-time champion at Campus Way ever since 2018. But before anyone gets a shot at playing against Bryce Bastion, Jason will have to face Christian Rosenthal, who is a local legend at ping pong. So, Jason, you come all the way from Taiwan, and you're now here in Provo. What's it like? What's Provo like?
He says that there's a lot of white people.
There are a lot of white people. This is correct. Excellent. Next question. Coach Max, you've been with Jason for, if I understand correctly, 7 months now. You've trained some of among the best ping pong players in history, back since the early 1900s. Is there any advice you'd give that you've given to Jason that he's just applied in his training?
Well, I was just saying you gotta live and breathe the game, and out of all the guys that I've coached before, Jason just really does that. He's so focused and he wants to succeed. A lot of guys you gotta keep them motivated, but Jason, he's just always on top of it. So I got a lot of confidence in my guy here, and I think he's gonna do well in this tournament.
Well, we have plenty. He seems to maybe be the fan favorite. We'll find out with the polls later this week. Anyway, Asian Martin. I don't know if you've ever been apart from Jason, if that's correct. I feel like you've been with him since birth. What's he like? Is he fun to be around, or any cool stories you have about Jason?
It's pretty cool.
Awesome, perfect. Love the mask you have on too. Very, very aware of this current situation we have. We also have some hand sanitizer for those who are watching the film. Anyway, continuing on, Jason, are there any strategies that you plan on bringing into facing Christian Rosenthal? He's the local legend. He is unbeaten as far as our records show. How are you going to beat Christian?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my client has nothing to say in English.
Sounds good. I think we got the message just fine. Well, thank you everyone for being here today. We very much appreciate your time and efforts put into preparing for this event. I promise you that we will give the best care for the traditions of the sport and also national security, as we mentioned already. And to our audience out there in Campus Way and everyone else who sees this video, bring 11 to the tournament. It's going to be great. Thank you, and have a good night.